President Trump has promised to hit the ground running. He says he'll roll out several executive orders on day one, and there's hope within the cryptocurrency industry that those will include pro-crypto actions.
Yeah, that's right. At the top of the list is the establishment of a strategic Bitcoin reserve, greater banking access, and a federal crypto council. An overhaul of regulations on the industry is also expected during the second Trump term.
And the president-elect, Trump, not waiting. He's already named several new White House picks from business and government to work on his crypto policy.
Yeah, a lot to talk about. So joining us to discuss all of this, crypto educator and podcast host Randi Hipper, plus tax attorney Rebecca Walser. Thank you both for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Randi, I want to start with you because you're the crypto educator. If you had to teach a group of people that don't know anything about crypto, myself included, what would you want them to understand about this?
I would want them to understand that Bitcoin is simply a peer-to-peer currency that has no intermediaries and no censorship, where we've been seeing a lot of debanking within the TradFi system, or traditional finance, as we like to call it. And know that when you send a transaction, you could send it to anyone, anywhere in the world, 24/7, 365. And we see right now there are holidays and the banks are closed. So we need something that's open, something permissionless, and something that we own, which is the most important aspect of Bitcoin and crypto, where you are your own bank.
Rebecca, let's talk about some of the people that might be involved with making decisions about crypto or influencing President Trump when he takes office here. One of the names is Justin Sun, okay? This is according to the Wall Street Journal, that he might bring Justin Sun. This guy first made headlines with a $6.2 million purchase of that banana that was taped to a wall at an art auction with duct tape. I believe he ate it then afterwards. He was born in China. He's a tech entrepreneur. He poured $30 million into President-elect Donald Trump's crypto company, First Liberty Financial. Your thoughts on bringing someone like him into the fray?
Well, it's certainly a different take than we have with the current SEC chairman, which is Gary Gensler, who's stepping down. And Gary has brought a lot of crypto action and regulation against, the use of crypto in the stock market. So this is completely a shift. And I think it's a shift at the right time because the Biden administration was really anti-crypto and very looking at regulation and ways to stop it and to call it, even Gary Gensler had to admit that it is not a security, it's an asset class. So for the SEC to get involved in regulating an asset class was suspect on its face anyways, yet they did it anyway. So that we've had a really anti-friendly crypto administration. Trump is going to be the exact opposite of that. But I do have, there are still some concerns. And I love Randi's point that she makes, and she's 100% right. But we do have some concerns from the sense that we don't have proof of concept through a recession depression. We don't know that it will be, an actual asset that won't be correlated to the actual equity market, especially now that's been democratized through ETFs. And we also have some concerns about quantum computing, because quantum computing could eventually get to the point where it could crack the blockchain, and that's another issue. So there's some concerns longer term, and that's why we have to be strategic on this.
Yeah, so you walked us into the next point. The Wall Street Journal reporting Bitcoin's rally faces a potential threat, as you mentioned, quantum computing. Recent breakthroughs suggest that such computers could one day break the encryption protecting Bitcoin, potentially enabling the theft of trillions of dollars from digital wallets. Randi, you want to take this? What are your thoughts about this potential risk? So this doesn't yet exist, but it's on the verge of existing. Is that right?
I love headlines like this because it just says a problem that literally, like you said, does not exist. And we could worry about that down the line. But what you have to know with Bitcoin is the more people that are transacting, mining, using the network, the more secure the network is. And I think with the popularity of the blockchain, I think we're going to be just fine. And this is a perfect example of what I call FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. I wouldn't worry about it.
Rebecca, you want to put a bow on that in the seconds we have left?
Well, I just think that because we are talking about our strategic reserves at the federal level, that we would need to be cautious to make sure that it's obviously the blockchain is absolutely not fallible. And we have forks, we have things like that happen. But this has to be, because we cannot have strategic reserves outside of the U.S. dollar if it's corruptible. Right now, Randi's right. That's true. But quantum computing is the unknown.
All right, we got to go. Randi, Rebecca, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.